All right, Big Ten Media Day with Aidan O'Connell. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I love the mustache.
Appreciate that.
Is this a Top Gun?
This is inspired by my fiance starting before last season.
Okay.
She just randomly told me to grow it out, and I did. It's actually the backup to start last season, so not a lot of people knew about it.
Yeah.
And then it stuck through the season. People liked it. I shaved it after the season and didn't feel good about myself, so I grew out again. This is embarrassingly like 4 or 5 months, so this is about all I can get.
Much better than I can do, though.
It's yours is blonde. You're blonde, probably.
Blonde,
yeah. So that's why I might have to darken a little bit for the season.
So do you feel like that you beat Top Gun to the punch, like because it's huge this summer?
So 3-4 guys probably after the movie came with mustaches to the locker room. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? So
I'm the quarterback.
Yeah, exactly.
I also had it first.
Yeah. So no.
Did you see the movie?
I haven't seen the new one. I actually, very embarrassing, just saw the old one. I shouldn't say old. Original one.
It's old.
A few weeks ago. So I still have to see the new one. Yeah.
New one was better.
That's what I've heard from most people.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old one's a little cheesy.
A little cheesy. You got to give it credit because it's the first, right?
Exactly.
It established it, but the new one's way better.
That's what I've heard. It's same with I know you're a Star Wars fan, old Star Wars. You just appreciate them for what they are. Even though.
Now we're talking. So Star Wars guy.
So huge Star Wars guy.
Nice.
Getting married on Saturday.
Yes, congrats.
Socks are Star Wars.
No way.
Yeah.
What's on them?
It's mostly Mandalorian. It's actually for me and all my groomsmen Mandalorian stuff. So,
wow. Yeah. Now are all the groomsmen Mando fans?
No, but they're going to be for this weekend. So
How can they not?
I don't know. We'll have that separate discussion later.
That's funny, man. So you're getting married on Saturday. Congrats to you.
Thanks
I
very
just
much.
told you I'm having a baby boy in about a month or
Congrats
so.
to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And the first toy that I got him was a baby Yoda.
Grogu.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, so you go Grogu?
Honestly, I don't. I thought you would, so I just kind of jumped in there. But no, I like Baby Yoda.
I do too. Grogu's a little too official for me. Baby Yoda was the first love, right? So
exactly.
I stick with Baby
Before
Yoda.
We knew.
Okay, who all is in the wedding party from Purdue? Anybody?
No one. Actually, one. Not an athlete though.
Okay.
A friend of mine who I've known for a few years, and then so he's the best man, and then the rest of the guys. I have 4 brothers, and then my fiance has 2 brothers. So that
big family one.
That about makes it up. Yeah, family plus. So we're all pretty tall. Best man's not very tall, so it's a little
uneven.
Okay,
that's good. Are you nervous about his speech? I know best man's speech can kind of go one or two ways.
Yeah, I think he's only going to do one at the rehearsal. I don't think we're doing many speeches only father of the bride speech at the wedding. So he's got a little less pressure on him. But, you never know. It's going to be a little warm probably. We'll see.
And I was just at a July wedding last week.
Yeah.
And it was,
Yeah.
You want to talk about your knees locking up.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying.
Get a lot of water in.
Yeah, we'll be hydrated.
What's the most annoying piece of wedding advice that you've gotten so far?
Where do I start?
Right, yeah.
No. It's funny. We've had people, we just have people, I think the most annoying part is when people don't agree on, like, some people are saying, this day is about you and your fiance and soon-to-be wife. Like, you guys just stick together the whole day, enjoy it. And then other people are saying, hey, this day is about all the people that helped you get here. Like, even if you're not there together for the whole reception and stuff, go greet everybody. So I think it's mainly just people inserting their opinions when not needed. Sorry to family or anyone that's watching.
I'm more team it is about you and the missus.
I am too.
Right.
So, yeah.
I will give some unsolicited advice here.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully it's not something you've heard too much of. But I look back on mine, I say, try to break it up into like 3 or 4 parts of the day to take and give yourself just like 2 minutes to just soak everything in.
Okay.
To just like stop, not have people pulling on you.
Do you separate yourself, or do you just do you go?
Depends. I think that you could do that, but also I think it's possible to just kind of like be in the group in the moment and just kind of like not be saying anything.
Yeah.
Just look around at the people who are there with you.
Yeah.
Take some mental images, kind of like The Office. You've seen the episode of The Office?
Of course.
The mental
photos.
Click. Take some of the mental photos. Because it does go fast.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden it's over and you're going back to your hotel or whatever and you're like,
what just happened?
We just planned that for like a year and a half
or
whatever it's done. Although you had a pretty quick one, right?
Very quick, 6 months.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Bang, bang, bang. I love it.
Yep.
That's awesome. What does Aidan O'Connell, what does a season for Aidan O'Connell look like that ends up with you holding the Heisman Trophy?
I think I've been getting that question a lot. That's not what I daydream about. I daydream about being here, Big Ten championship. And I think the reality is unless you have a spectacular, like the best player on the best team is who wins the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah.
At least for the last few years, that's for the most part what it's been. Obviously, there's been a few exceptions, but
Yeah.
Alabama, best team last year, Bryce Young.
Sure.
Who won in 2020? Devontae Smith, best team, probably best player on the best team.
Why not Alabama?
Yeah, Joe Burrow. So I think it's having the best team. I want to have the best team. If that happens, that happens. When I sit back and daydream, though, I'm thinking about being here.
Here in the Rose Bowl.
Here in the Rose Bowl, exactly.
Man, you ever been out and seen that?
Never. And I know UCLA and USC joining. I'm going to be long gone, so this is my last chance.
What do you think about that?
It's pretty cool.
I
feel bad for them having to travel out for each game, and for us it's cool. Like November we get to go to Southern California. For them it's like, oh, November we get to
go to West Lafayette,
back
baby.
to Wisconsin, back to West Lafayette.
Come on.
So no, I think it's going to be pretty cool, and I think it's going to be a lot more teams, going to grow and get a little crazier.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we are a Big Ten Media Day, so you kind of have to say that in a way. But yeah, you're doing a good job. Okay, is The Last Jedi a good movie?
Yes, I think all. That's probably the one I would say maybe not a good movie.
Okay.
When I walked out of the theater, I'm like, I saw it on premiere, I'm like, that's a good movie. But I think it's probably just the juice. I see guy dressed as Darth Vader next to me, like,
how can
I'm just ready to go.
Right.
The more I watch it, the more I'm like, I mean, Rose, you're doing too much.
Okay.
You're like
big Rose guy.
You're doing too much.
Right.
Like Finn wanted to sacrifice himself. Let him sacrifice himself.
I was ready for that.
Yeah, I felt it was necessary. What do you think? I want to hear your opinion.
Not a big Last Jedi guy, but I always, for a Star Wars fan, I got to know where people fall on the fence.
No, that's if we're ranking them, it's
down there.
Bottom.
What's the top one?
Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
Okay, so you're what? 22, 21?
23.
23. So you're prequel generation, just like me.
Yeah.
So that hits home a little bit different
100%.
than other people.
Yeah.
I respect that.
What do you think? You think
it's climbing up there, especially with all the stuff that's like coming out around it now.
Yeah.
Like the Kenobi series,
No doubt.
and Rogue One, and we're filling in these holes. It makes Revenge of the Sith better.
Like your ranking? Would you go an original as number one?
Yeah.
Which one?
If we're going by what I think is best, Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
If we're going by my favorite, Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
But Revenge of the Sith is probably like 3-4 there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough to beat those battles that you have on Mustafar.
It's awesome.
You know what I mean?
Do you like the shows? Sorry, I'm gonna ask you questions too.
No,
you like the show? You like the Kenobi, the Boba Fett?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I know you like Mandalorian, but do you
Love
like
Mandalorian?
You like them filling in all the gaps possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I definitely go Mando way up here. Kenobi, good. Boba Fett, yeah.
Is Mando 2.5? So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough to say you're really a big Book of Boba Fett fan when the best episodes were the ones with Mando,
yeah.
right? And I get it, and it's you enjoy it, but Mando by far. I'm excited. Hopefully, I see some of those socks on social media because I really want to see what they're looking like. Okay, Gus Johnson calls a lot of Big Ten games. Do you have a Gus Johnson impression?
I don't. I'd love to hear yours, but I don't. I love Gus Johnson, and
who doesn't?
Yeah. I actually know people that don't. I don't know how. People are like, oh, he gets too excited for the like. That's what makes it like. That's my one of like that and Vern Lundquist growing up. Like here come the tide, or like my childhood. So I
SEC.
Love it.
Yeah, SEC on Saturdays with old Vern.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay. I wanted to see what an Aidan O'Connell touchdown in the Big Ten championship would be called. It's kind of tough in here since it's like a church. We got like photo shoots happening right back there.
I know.
Speaking of Jackson Smith and Jigba is right there.
What?
And so it's like
NCJ
that's like Gus
Stroud.
Johnson's favorite guy to call the game.
Look at those guys. Those guys are celebrities right there.
Yeah, just absolutely screaming. I have an idea for you for a touchdown celebration.
Okay.
You put up a lot. You throw a lot of touchdown passes. Coach Brom's got the offense slinging it. We love it. You and let's say Payne Durham over there, you connect with him on something. My brand is like a kangaroo, right? From Joey. You know what that like baby kangaroos are called, Joey? Are you familiar with that?
I did not know that. That's what I just learned that right now.
Well, now we learned. And so my logo is a baby kangaroo. Maybe one of these days, it's like your third of the day, you're just like absolutely routing Rutgers or whoever. And you and Aidan get together and you do a little, kangaroo style.
I could do that. I feel weird doing celebrations because I wasn't the one to cross the goal line. You know what I mean? So I don't run.
But if it wasn't for you, a lot of times they wouldn't have happened.
It's fair, but normally people are looking at the ball. So a lot of times my celebrations feel secondary. So if I ever run one in, I think that's when.
Or what you could do, because you're running down the field to greet your guy.
Do it.
When you're on your way, you know how like a lot of like Kirk Cousins and they try to gritty and it's kind of weird and everything. And you could just give a little, because the camera's gonna. You're right. They're gonna show the touchdown.
And then And
then they're gonna come back to you.
Yeah.
Come from like the 35-yard line, and maybe you just do a little looking at Coach Brom.
Okay.
Right.
Into the gritty. I could
Into
work
the gritty.
I could work something out.
Dude, can you gritty right now, please? Do it. Here we go. Cross the camera. Oh, let's go. That was pretty good.
That might have been a little close. I feel pretty good about it. That's like the first one I've done in a long time. So.
Is that a common thing? You gritty a lot?
No, not very much. We might be, as we get announced at the wedding, we might be. So stay tuned. So that's good. I got some practice, and that might be my only practice before Saturday.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey, well, it was great talking to
Of
you.
course. Thanks, Joe.
Hoping that I get back up to West Lafayette this season. Best of luck. And if you're here, we're hoping you're here.
Yeah.
You know I'll be here cheering you guys on.
No doubt.
So congrats on the wedding and good luck, buddy.
Appreciate it. Good luck with the baby boy.
Thanks.
Yeah.